So if you click this video, you're either a creator that can't create anything good, or you can't create anything good consistently. And I've definitely been both of those people. And as you already know, it really sucks. So from one struggling creator to another, I'm going to give you 3 specific ways to create consistently and unlock your creative potential. What's going on, everybody? I'm Jay Stu of Studio Media. Here I make filmmaking videos, short films, video essays, filmmaking tips, vlogs. But what's unique about my channel is that I'm a beginner and I want to share that journey with you. They say the best way to learn is to teach. So that's why I'm here. If you're liking the video so far, go ahead and click that like button. If not, stick around, you might like what you see. So before I give you those 3 ways to create consistently, I want to give you the key to becoming a better creator. You can do so right now once you learn this. The key to becoming a better creator is mental clarity. You cannot create without a clear mind. Last year was a weird year for my channel. I'm a husband, father, caretaker, so I wear many hats. I'm thinking of many different things. My mind is all over the place, so my content was all over the place. My channel was all over the place. But what I did was I did a hard mental reset and a lifestyle change to how I approach my daily life, which affected my creativity. There was a lot going on in the home, at work, and it caused me to be in survival mode. And as you know, if you're a creator, you cannot create when you are in survival mode. So to help me get out of that mode, I took self-development very seriously, and I realized that it is essential to creativity and productivity. And here are the 3 things that I did to create consistently. Develop a growth mindset. Developing a growth mindset can come in the form of reading, or in my case, listening to audiobooks, because I have the attention span of a goldfish. Well, fun fact, goldfish actually have fantastic memories, but you get the point. It can come in the form of watching videos, or watching or listening to tutorials, but consuming things that are specific to your niche, whether you are an artist, a filmmaker, a musician, a writer, whatever. If you're a photographer, learn how to grow in photography. If you're a videographer, learn how to grow in videography, but keep it very specific. Expand your knowledge, but focus on specific things. We've all heard the phrase, jack of all trades, master of none. And that's true to an extent. While it's good to have versatility, you should only be trying to focus on mastering 1 or 2 things at a time. Pick those 2 things and learn them aggressively and consistently. I've always had a problem with staying consistent. I mean, that's why I'm making this video. And resetting my mind to constantly seek growth helped me to be more consistent. If you learn how to learn and learn to love learning, then it will make you want to apply what you have learned more often. There's a dopamine effect that I get once I do something that I've learned and I do it well. Like if I do something that I learned over the past couple days and it actually turns out to be pretty decent, I'm a pretty happy person. So learning to love learning, applying what you learn, and keeping that growth mindset is essential to creating consistently. Next, you'll want to develop a daily routine. One thing that I've struggled with tremendously is productivity and the guilt of not being productive. So I started looking at my day-to-day life pragmatically and watching videos on productivity. And while watching those videos, I noticed something that was very consistent. Everybody was getting up earlier. Now, if you know me, I hate getting up early. I am not a morning person. I never have been, and I don't think I ever will be. That being said, I recognize just from a pragmatic standpoint that if I got up earlier, I'd have more time to get stuff done. So what I did was I developed a routine to kind of get me up and going in the morning. I splash cold water on my face. Then I have my time for gratitude, meditation, and prayer. Then I do some research for whatever project that I'm working on for that week. And then I go into the application or the actual creation. But in that routine, notice what I said last, creation. What works for me is input to output. But before all that, I have to start the day with me time before I start, looking at my phone or hopping on YouTube or even doing research. I gotta have that time for me. Meditation, prayer, gratitude. Gotta start that day with that quiet time. So if the rest of the day is chaos, I know that I had that me time in that first 30 minutes that I was awake. Next is daily writing. Writing things down is the best thing that you can do for your creativity and just for your mental health in general. We are often always inside our own heads and trapped in our own thoughts. And by writing things down, you put some distance in between you and whatever you were thinking about. So when you go back and read it later, if you go back and read it later, you can either look at it and realize what you were thinking about was crazy and you need to not do that, or you can expand on it because you had a genius idea. Or there's the third option. You could just leave it there and do nothing, because just getting out is good. But try not to do that third thing too often, because Quincy Jones said paralysis through analysis. If you overthink, you underperform. And I am definitely guilty of overthinking and underperforming. Hence this video. Now, you don't have to journal every night. I try to journal most nights, but some nights I'm just really tired and I just don't get to it. But I do try to write throughout the day. I have my nighttime journal, then I have my creative journal, then I have whatever project that I'm working on. That counts as writing, even though it's a specific thing that you're working on, that still counts as writing. You're still getting thoughts out on paper, and that's the most important part, is seeing your thoughts, making them tangible so you know how to assess them. So if you develop a growth mindset, develop a routine, and write daily, I guarantee you will see some progress in your creativity and you will want to create more consistently. It's gonna happen, but it all starts with mental clarity. The best investment you can make is in yourself. You got to improve yourself. You have to want to grow. So if you found value in this video, please click that like button and subscribe to the channel, and let me know about your creative process down in the comments. I would love to hear from you. In the meantime, you can check out this playlist.